Hey, what's going on everybody? It's Garrett here, and we are back today in Farming Simulator 15, and I'm actually recording this a day before I really even have to, just because I'm so excited about the progress that we're gonna make today. I'm just putting away the conveyors in preparation for our harvest. And one of the reasons I'm so excited, this is just preparing for the silage harvest. We haven't done sugar beet planting yet. We need to do another silage harvest so we can get enough money to buy the buy field 40 because it's actually not ours yet. But we're storing all of our equipment over by it, or some of our equipment. A lot of our equipment is still over here. It's kind of wrong. We store none of our equipment at our actual farm. Lift you. And so that the money from this silage harvest should give us enough to buy a few pieces of equipment plus that field, which will be nice. Yes, we're gonna use that truck. That's something that's involved in our thing here. Just need to put this last piece of equipment away. Also, I need to get one of the pieces of equipment I need to get is another slurry spreader for the top field, and also a couple more of those no, not conventionals. These trucks are conventionals. I'm talking about the cab over trucks, the one with the flat front ends on them. No, not any of these. Okay, well this is our second rig. I don't even think we need this anymore. This kind of gave it away. I was hoping to give it away when I brought up the cab over truck. But anyway, I got another mod because my internet finally works now. I got this huge grain trailer, and so I'm gonna keep one of these rigs, and it's currently the one I'm gonna keep is currently over by the BGA. And then I'm gonna have one big transport thing, which is going to be powered by this truck right now because I don't have the money to have two trucks at the same time. So I'm gonna park the slurry spreader. Slurry spreader turns around really quickly. Dang it, this thing's so hard to back up. It's so much more sensitive than any of the other fifth wheel trailers that I've driven in this game. Okay, now we'll head up and grab that big trailer. Crud, there. I hate it. I hit that every time. So yeah, as I said, we're in the middle of a time acceleration so that this stuff will grow. And how I got the money to get that trailer is I sold the header that we have for our New Holland combine. I just sold that header, figured we could buy it back pretty easily. It's better than selling the whole combine. So that's why we have so little money right now. Oh crud. Dang it, I knew that was gonna happen. Okay, now the big trailer. I was hoping to get like a BSM trailer, like the ones in Daggerwin's videos, but these ones are more American with the bottom dump things, so these ones are better. Okay. Okay. Now we'll head over. We'll harvest with this because we can go so much further with the silage harvester. Since the silage harvester puts out a lot at a time, we can get a lot further with this than with normal silage truck. Come on, get the heck through there. There we go. So yeah, this is a heck of a long trailer. Heck of a long trailer. This truck almost looks too small for it, but it pulls it no problem. Actually, I think this truck, let me check how many horsepower it has. Trucks. I think we have this one. 430 horsepower. So like the same as the stock man truck, except it looks more American than the man truck. Man truck looks European, which is not bad, but it's just not my taste. I'm American. I like the American. Ooh, John Deere on sale. We might actually be able to take advantage of that if this stuff ripens quickly. So what all is on sale? Nothing there. Mods. Okay. Claws is on sale as well? I didn't even know. Oh, it's just that particular tractor. So we could get... Oh, but it's only 5%. So it's not as much as like the 20% sales that they sometimes have. Alrighty, well, since this is almost ripe, I will tab over to the forage harvester and get it out and ready to go. Put the pipe out, unfold the header. That trailer is so huge, it's so great. I think it has around double the capacity. Let me check. Tippers, this, well, it doesn't say, but I tested it. It has, I tested it with Silage in another one of my worlds. And it has, I think, if I remember correctly, around double the capacity of a normal, the normal tipper that we normally use on our silage trucks. But those are just going to be for like small little transport missions when I don't want to have to get this big old thing out, which is probably going to be never because this thing's so cool. I'm going to use this so much. Can we get up? No, we can't get up. Okay. So now we gotta wait for this to ripen. What could we do? Do we have a planter up at the top field? I'm gonna check. No, we don't actually. Enter this. We'll put that down so you don't have to deal with that. So we've got slurry aplenty up here. We hauled all that in the last episode. If you didn't see that, go ahead and go check it out. It was kind of a different episode. It was kind of enjoyable just because it's something different. Hopefully that... Oh, it has ripened. Okay. Back down to real time. Alright, hire a worker. Enter. Why won't you go? Dismiss worker. Turn on the thing. Why won't that spray in there? It's like not going. Why is it not going? Oh well, I guess this will only be used for grain. That's kind of frustrating. I was hoping to use this so like the silage harvest will go quicker, but apparently that's not gonna happen. Classic eat, sleep, Garrett fashion. Nothing ever stinking works. Okay. We're dumping in the first pit again. That one we're only going to sell off once it hits 10% and we can blanket it. Well, we can bring this up to the top now because that's where I really need to use it, is because of sugar beets. Okay. Classic silage truck. Here we go. Use this. This thing's really trusty. Never breaks down. Or not never breaks down. It's always compatible. Works for everything. Okay. Now, will this work? Hopefully. Hire a worker. Hopefully you work. Yep, okay, cool. Go, forward. There we go. Actually, don't set cruise control yet. Get right up on him. Alrighty, now we're in business. And I fertilized this with slurry, so we'll see if there's any difference in yield between that and regular fertilizer. That'll be interesting to see whether there is a difference or not. I doubt there will be, but it'll be cool if there is. So yeah, I think I'm gonna take a cut here since you guys have seen a silage harvest before. I did it like the first silage harvest I ever did. I did a load on camera, so you guys know how to do this. It's gonna be pretty repetitive, so I'm just gonna take a cut, and I'll see you guys when we're getting ready to sell this stuff. Alright everybody, we are back. I just finished the field here. And the yield was like this 20%, this 28% load. That's how much extra we got. Like the load before this was about the equivalent of what we got last time. So I think either we did a better job harvesting or slurry is just a tad better. I don't know. So that pit is 100% full. This one, however, is not. So we're just gonna unload. Not enough in there for it to for us to blanket it, so we'll probably do that next silage harvest, which will probably be in a while because the next harvest is probably more than likely going to be sugar beets. So I'm gonna park this and then blanket the silo, and then we'll start setting up conveyors, all that great jazz. And then we can haul stuff to the top field. I don't know if I think fermenting is based on in-game days, not real days. So that's blanketed. Now we'll turn up time to 120. Probably not even gonna have time to get the big grain trailer up there. Go. So that's not a priority anyway, so we'll get out the conveyors. Move that one, because that one doesn't go first. We want to use the Hurleyman first, because we don't want to have to move this one. This one's terrible. So we'll extend the conveyor, and back her out here. It's kind of nice, this biogas plant. I like it more than the one on Bjornholm. The sell point and stuff and the color. Color's way better for sure. Okay, we'll make sure we're over it a good amount. Yeah, that's good. Then we'll get out another one. Another one, extend it. We're gonna have another assembly line of conveyor belts. This is such an ingenious mod. I'm so glad I got it. It's so much easier than wheel loaders. And it works so much better too. So much easier, works so much better. It's a win-win. Alright, we'll do that to be safe. We're over it. And that's all she wrote, because I can't see a darn thing now. So we have to wait for it to become morning. But once it's morning, this should be fermented. For sure. It's fermenting pretty quickly, actually. Especially for a full pit. Full pits normally take longer. And we wait. It's like, you wish there was like a cool button that you press just to skip nighttime. Because, I mean, nighttime would be cool if it wasn't so dark. It's pitch black. I can't see a thing. That's what I hate about night. I wish it wasn't pitch black. I wish there was actually some moonlight, Because in the real life, the moonlight actually lights up the ground, and in this game, it doesn't light up the ground. Okay, well, minute and a half away, real time, from this being ready. Yep, alrighty. It's all fermented. That's good. I'm thinking about the idea of time-lapsing a harvest. And trying out time-lapsing. I've never done anything with time-lapse before. And so I was thinking that'd be cool just to have a time-lapse harvest. So, yeah, since these videos are being recorded ahead of time, the next episode in the series has been recorded for like 5 days by the time you see this episode. So, yeah, it's not really helpful to get a vote from you guys because it's already going to be recorded by that time. But, anyway, yeah, that's what I'm thinking about doing, when, the time-lapse video comes out. Definitely give me your guys' feedback on if you want to see more, or if you want to just do cuts, or what you want to do with that. Because I think that'd be really cool. Just to, like, speed it up. That'd be cool. Alrighty, so we are almost to, it's like 3:30 when you start being able to, like, really see stuff. It's coming lighter, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Alrighty. So now I can see well enough to drive. The OBS is still kind of dark though. So I'll set up another conveyor and then we'll turn it. Well, actually, yeah, you guys can see that. Okay, so we'll turn this down to 30 because that's a good silage selling speed. And then I want to try to sell this whole pit in one go without buying anything. And then we'll see how much we make roughly. So we have approximately 6,000 right now. This is just going to be rough. Come on. Just roughly how much one pit is worth. Okay, we're going to have to get the first little bit sold here pretty well. Here, come on. Okay, we're going to have to back this up. I always hate bringing these ones that we're not even going to have to move anyway back a little bit. Okay, lower. That was, yeah, I was like, that was working. Why isn't it working anymore? But, alrighty, we're selling silage. Perfect. Making the moolah. Very nice. Coming down at a nice steady speed. I'm trying to get this thing to like... Okay, yeah, it's taking from the front again because it was taking from the second like little segment of the pit. And I didn't want that. I wanted like clear enough space so that we can get into our comfort zone with this. Okay, so yeah, this isn't, there we go. No, you're supposed to take from the front here. You can do it. Why? Why is that not working? There we go. So it's taking now. Alrighty, now we're really good to go. Alrighty, we'll move this forward as much as we can here. Okay. And keep going. This is cool how much money we're making here. So we'll just keep pushing forward and forward and forward. And we'll slowly eat away at this pit. Slowly, but we will eat away at it. It's weird, on this map it doesn't even label the biogas plant as like a sell point. Okay, so we're gonna back up and do that, but I think I'm gonna do all of this off camera since this is really repetitive, but I won't buy anything off camera. Actually, I think I'm gonna end the episode, to be honest with you, but I'll sell all of this off camera. I won't buy anything, so it'll be an honest number when we come back with the next episode for you guys, and then we will buy some equipment and buy the field 40 and plant the sugar beets. So yeah, that's my plan for next episode. As for this episode, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like because it really helps out my channel a lot. And also, if you're new, maybe think about subscribing to keep up to date with all of the awesome content coming out on my channel every single day. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and until the next one, I'll see you later. Goodbye.